So now let's get started with the question number 9. So in the question number we can say this the figure show this is gonna be a sketch of y equals fx. By looking at this is a trigonometric function, so they are asking us to write down the expression for fx. So let's see this curve. As we can see, this curve is symmetric from the x-axis. Since it's symmetric from the x-axis, we can see here we can get the amplitude. So what's the amplitude? Amplitude will be the lowest point to here. What's the maximum height you're gonna have? So the maximum height that you will have is here, it would be 10. So we can say amplitude is 10. So to write that expression, so let's have this information. Gathered amplitude is 10. And also let's see what is the completion of a full curve. So if the curve starts from here, it comes like this, and to complete a one complete oscillation it stops at this. So this is the one full curve. So we can see this part is here, this part is here, this is here, and this is here. So this is the one complete one. So in that way we can say the period is going to be 2 pi. Period is going to be 2 pi. So as we know, this is the standard period as well. But in the amplitude being 10, amplitude is 10. So 10 is not the standard amplitude. It's just that there has a deviation take place for the amplitude. So once we got the period and the amplitude, then we have to go to find the curve as well. So we know by looking at this curve we can see, if I erase the previous information, I can see usually this looks like, so if I say a usually cos curve comes like this, starts with a positive value, just comes down like this, and I will go up like this. But if we notice in here, it has taken from down to the up and has came here. So by looking at this, we can say this is the flipped cosine curve. Flipped means we have to be multiplied it by the negative value. Okay, so we know if it is y equals cos x, we can write it because x doesn't change, because nothing else changed, but the amplitude which is coming to the front, and since it has flipped, so it's not 10, it would be negative 10 coming here. So this is our fx. So we can write it like that. Instead of y, I'll keep here fx. Fx is negative 10 cos x. So this is our identification of the expression. Now let's see the copies of the figure 4 is there. Okay, label 1 and 2. So now sketch. Now we have to sketch a graph of the y being this. Now that is quite interesting because 10 minus x squared is a very easy question, and we know it's just that a normal curve. So then find the number of solutions in the curve. Okay, now they have done this curve. So what you have to plot is y equals 10 minus x squared. So it is 10 minus x squared. The very first thing is when the x is, let's get some points there. The points would be when the x is 0, y is 10. X is 0, y is 10. And also we can see when the y is 0, x is gonna be, when the y is 0, x is gonna be the other one. So it's gonna be root. So this would give you 0 equals 10 minus x squared. So x will be root 10. Root 10 answer is gonna be, so it will be almost there. So at an approximate value, it will go like the curve like this. This would be the curve. We know root 10. So if we get the root 10 with the calculator, you know what you would take. Because in a calculator wise, you can actually calculate and see. Let me type that answer for you. That is going to be plus or minus 3.16, and we also know pi answer. Pi is gonna be 3.14. So similarly, they are almost close to that value with little bit inside, which is somewhere here. Here also, if I really write the curve, it will be somewhere very close. Okay, so we have plotted our graph. So now once we plotted, what we have to do next is to find how many solutions we have. Solutions we have means the intersection points. This is a one intersection point and this is another intersection point. So in total, we have number of solutions would be 2 solutions. They just wanted to check whether we can do this in the graph and get it done. That was the easiest thing. Okay, now what we have is in the diagram 2, sketch a graph of the curve with y equals tan x. Okay, we know tan x equation is there a figure that they have provided us? They are asking us to draw it in the sketch diagram 2. On the diagram 2. Okay, in the diagram 2 only, they are asking us to draw y equals tan x. We know in the tan x, what is important is at some of the values, the tan is going to reach the infinity. So every time when we are talking about, so here at pi value, it's a 0, it is here, and it is here, and then we know the graph what it is going to come is this will be reaching in between. If I just write a dotted curve at here, at here, if you go in this time interval, so let's plot a one graph and see. I'll use another color for that. So this would be, it is going like this, and this is moving up. This is also coming like this, and this is also coming like this. At this one it's going like this, and it is moving up. So we have to have the repeated graph in here as well. So this is how the y equals tan x line would come. Now we have done that value. Now let's see what they are asking us. find the number of solutions of the equation of this in the interval of this value. Okay, let's see solutions of this thing. So if we really check in the interval of 2 pi to negative pi, 2 pi to negative pi, how many solutions we have? How many solutions we have is, we can see 1, 2, 3, 4. So these are the 4 solution it has. Okay, so in whenever we are explaining, we have to write in the gap of negative 2 pi to positive 2 pi, you have 4 solutions. And we know to get the 100 pi, it's going to be 50 times of this. 50 times of this gap. So you want to have each gap, you will have a 4 solutions. So when you're repeating it to 50 times, you will gonna get 5 into 50 solutions, which is 200 solutions. This is how you can see it. So whenever they're asking you to plot a graph, okay, now plot it and see what are the solutions, what are the turning point, what are the intersection points. This is how it is managed. So this will give you all the marks relevant for this question. Thank you.